Hateful texts that led to a brutal attack on a teenager who sent them. Florida, investigators piecing together what led to a brutal attack that landed one teenager in the hospital with serious injuries, several others in jail with attempted murder charges. Police arrested 6 teenagers between the ages of 15 and 18 for an attack at a dog park in Tampa, Florida, Thursday, February 13th, during a bonfire gathering when it all went down. According to Fox 13, victim allegedly penned several messages containing racist and derogatory language to one of the alleged assailants. Screenshot reveals the messages included racially charged statements and threats like, "I love black people, but not you. And I'm going to put you in my field and make you pick some cotton." And a Black Star giving us more on this. Detective with the Tampa Police Department testified that the derogatory messages were sent a day after the fight in Clearwater. According to defense attorneys, the victim instigated the attack by sending the messages. Cell phone videos sent to Fox 13 captured several teens, including at least one who was armed with a knife surrounding a black pickup truck occupied by the victim and his friend. The assailants pulled the victim from the passenger seat of the truck, began punching and kicking him until he was unconscious. The victim was treated at a local hospital for severe injuries, later released, according to WTSP. All 6 are being tried as adults, every teen except one charged with attempted murder. Now, Tampa Police Chief Lee Burkall said this in a statement: "This was a brutal and senseless attack that has no place in our community. No matter your age, if you commit a crime in our city, expect to be arrested and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Thanks to the swift work and dedication of our officers and detectives, these individuals will now face the consequences of their actions. Investigation is ongoing. Police are still working to determine the exact motive for the attack." Well, given the allegations, that shouldn't be difficult. Listen, you just can't go beating somebody unconscious. It could have killed him. But I wonder if you know the makeup of the accused in the case. And I question the chief's statement that if you do this in the city of Tampa, you're prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and charged as an adult and blah, blah. Because again, having done this for a long time, being a reporter, I know that's not true. It's just going to depend on some things. And part of what it's going to depend on is who you are, who your mom and daddy is, how you look, what race. A lot of things are going to go into play. That's just what I know based on experience, even with blurred faces and the like. Your reaction to what's going down here, Adrienne?
I completely agree with you. There are so many factors that we are unaware of that really do shift how we may see this situation. Of course, we may applaud the thought that, okay, these teenagers are being treated as adults, but it really depends on so many other factors, particularly, like you said, race, gender, who knows who. Because the thing is that all we want at the end of the day is for people to be treated equally, to be treated the same, and for no one to be isolated or treated in a way in which it suggests the system is as rigged as we know that it is. But until we have that information, I really don't know necessarily how to go with this one.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll see what happens. And it's a case that we're going to keep following up on. Again, you cannot beat someone unconscious. This individual who may or may not be a victim, if he sent these messages, there's a push-pull here. But you can't do that. But I also think, again, as a society, people, even kids, don't necessarily take things and matters into their own hands if they know something is going to be taken seriously and dealt with. And when it's not, people reach their breaking point, even teenagers. I don't, again, Adrienne's right, or legal mind's right. We don't know everything here. I'm just, doing what I do and speculating.